What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to MANIACITV, man. Today we was Memo600 kicked out of OTF from the Hip Hop Daily YouTube channel, man. It's been heavily speculated ever since the passing of King Von. Was Memo and Lil Durk still cool? Now, a lot of stuff went left. Honestly, a lot of stuff went completely internet. You know, these boys' business all out there. And I thought, low-key, I thought he was out of OTF until I saw the Rumors music video and he was in that. I was like, oh, so maybe it was just the internet being the internet. But nonetheless, we gonna see what this video all about, man. Let's get it.
Up with OTF, fans thought he was next up. But after beefing with his own homies, he was allegedly kicked out of the crew and had his chain snatched. Here's what happened. A couple months ago, an OTF member named Bezu hopped on IG Live to call out Memo. During the session, Bezu showed off a chain that was allegedly snatched from Memo and said,
Memo, I'm Memo killer from now on.
Bezu said,
I saw that though, but the thing is though, this is the thing with Memo. Memo, like he said at the beginning of this, he beefed with a lot of his own people. I think he got more beef with his own niggas than he do ops though. Like, think about that. It's always like chains being snatched, you know, niggas saying this nigga, all that, man. Like, come on.
They snatched from Memo and said,
Memo, I'm Memo killer from now on.
Bezu sending shots directly at Memo shocked fans, but Zoo wasn't the only one. According to rumors, Lil Durk wanted to throw hands with Memo and set him up to get his chain snatched. But before we get into that, we gotta rewind to where this all allegedly started, when Memo embarrassed Durk by getting his chain snatched by the ops. A few years ago, OTF and 600 was tight, but when Lil Durk started to become one of the hottest artists in the game, 600 allegedly got jealous of his success. Supposedly, there was never no real beef, but something went down behind the scenes that was creating tension. Durk and the rest of OTF is still cool, but they're not as close as they used to be. One thing that might have been part of the problem was Durk signing rappers from 600 to OTF. Around that time, Booker from 600 went over to OTF and started rocking with them. And then, Durk's brother D-Thang ended up signing Memo after that. Rumors say that Durk never really liked Memo, but he's never confirmed that himself. Fans peep how Durk never pushed Memo's music like he did other dudes in OTF.
Hold on, okay. So it's a lot to digest in that. First off, you know, the animosity between 600 and OTF. I think 600 was I think one of the strongest units in Chicago when you look back, you know, 10 years ago. Rondo, LA Capone, like they was set. But when LA Capone passed and Rondo and C-Day got locked up, man, it low-key, I don't know, they shifted more towards, you know, being around Durk a lot more. You know, it was all about Durk and everything. And then Durk signed Booker, he signed Memo, he signed damn, who's the other dude? He was on that Cousin song with Von. He signed him too. You know, and they signed them three. And I understand what people saying, like Durk never pushed Memo, you know, compared to King Von. Like, he pushed the fuck out of King Von music. And Von shit went to the next level. The other person that he signed from 600, not Memo and Booker, but the other dude, I know he locked up right now. I swear, how can I not remember his name? Hold on, it's I listen to the song every day. I know the name. Just Blow 600. I swear he signed to OTF too.
But he's never confirmed that himself. Fans peep how Durk never pushed Memo's music like he did other dudes in OTF, and it seemed like Memo was getting put on the back burner. And something went down that gave Durk a real reason to have beef. In 2019, a rapper named TTB Nez went live on Instagram showing off an OTF chain. But it wasn't just a normal OTF piece. The chain Nez had was a special one with the words 600 Boys Forever on it. Durk had a few of these made for artists from 600. So the ops getting one.
I was about to say, I'm like, you can buy OTF chain anywhere. I saw one the other day for about $40. Nigga, I could be OTF, NBA, and 4PF at the same time, my nigga. But this is personalized though.
Was a major embarrassment. Nez ain't say whose chain it was, but his homie Driller hopped in the comments and said, somebody explain this, and we gonna make your little shit look good. We gonna put a real chain with it. At Memo from 600. No one knows what really happened, but Memo came out and said he didn't get his chain snatched and that his own cousin stole it. He went on social media to defend himself and said, it's one thing getting caught lacking, but for a motherfucker to set you up, it's pure snake shit. Especially a motherfucker with your same bloodline. They do anything for some clout, and I see the same motherfucker that was just on his trying to get down. It show you they only love you when it's beneficial. No matter how it happened, Memo still lost his chain, and Durk allegedly tried to get D-Thang to kick him out of OTF because of it. It also sounds like he referenced the chain snatching in his verse on Stuck in the Jungle when he raps, you said they stole your chain, you lied, they took it. Woo. After Memo lost his chain, a picture started going around of a Durk tweet that said, how you gang, they took your chain. But it's rumored the tweet was photoshopped or that it wasn't even directed at Memo's situation. No one knows exactly what went down between Dirk and Memo around this time, but it's pretty clear that their relationship was far from perfect. Before D-Thing brought him...
I low-key think Memo was more a Von nigga, if anything. I think Memo and Von was closer than Memo and Dirk, though. I think Memo was, like I said, Memo was more King Von's nigga, if anything.
Dirk and Memo around this time, but it's pretty clear that their relationship was far from perfect. Before D-Thing brought him over to OTF, Memo was only rapping for a little while, but already had hits under his belt, like the track Steppers. Fans noticed his songs wasn't really popping off after he signed with OTF, and some think it was because Dirk never really wanted to put him on. He was featured on the OTF compilation tape in 2021, but Memo's own career looked like it had faded out. Later that same year, Memo went on a Twitter rant calling out OTF for trying to blackball him in the industry. He wrote, "They won't let the world see how hot you is. They put dirt on your name and some more shit. Empire told me, somebody from the label told him I'm done. I'm going to jail and some more shit. Like, what the type of shit is that? Nah, somebody got some explaining to do." With all the internal smoke, it looked like Memo was trying to branch out and get a deal for himself at Empire. But according to him, someone in OTF was trying to stop him. Another tweet said, "On my brother, Ghazi, CEO of Empire, said, somebody from OTF told him I'm through, I'm finna go do a lot of time. Who the does that on Steve?" Apparently, Memo has some legal issues going on, but he says it wasn't a big deal. In another tweet, he wrote, "First of all, both cases wasn't a weapon in my possession. Therefore, case dismissed if you know the law." He also said, "Second, who the told Empire I'm in a lot of shit, and blah blah blah, when motherfuckers fighting 40 cases. Be for real, on Steve." Then, in January 2022, reports came out that Memo was signed to Wack 100. This was a shock to fans because of Wack's connection to 6ix9ine. Tekashi's been taking shots at Dirk, OTF, and basically everyone else.
No, I ain't hear
so
that.
Memo linking up with a dude affiliated to him was strange.
I ain't hear
Wack
that.
is also from the West Coast and known for his association with LA artists like Blueface and The Game.
I ain't hear
so signing
that.
a drill rapper from Chicago seemed off. In an interview with Death of the Clout Chaser, Memo said, "Yeah, I'm fucking with him as long as he don't bring 6ix9ine around me. I don't got shit to do with that. I'm a real street before music. I ain't gonna lie."
First off, of all niggas to sign to Wack 100, the one nigga that's beef, that's associated with the nigga, everybody that's associated with the nigga that mock King Von's death every chance he get, you fuck with the nigga that's fucking with him? Secondly, nigga, you thought you would have learned your lesson by signing to another nigga. I'm telling y'all, if I was a rapper, I would, with all due respect to the rappers, nigga, I would never sign to another nigga. I would never. I don't care how big of an artist you are. I will not sign under you. If it's not UMG, WMG, if it's not Sony Music Entertainment, if it's not them, nigga, I'm not messing with you. I will never sign to a rapper or a personality. That's no.
9 around me. I don't got shit to do with that. I'm a real street before music. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't with none of that police shit. None of
all
that.
Niggas,
Be
though?
cool if that's how you make his money. That ain't none of my business, you know? With everything that happened between them, a lot of people thought Memo had completely fallen out with Dirk and the rest of OTF. But in the same interview, Memo said, "There ain't no beef. That's my brother. That's fam shit. How could I beef with somebody that put me on?" Wack 100 ended up not signing Memo, and according to him, Chief Keef is the one who told him not to. When Memo heard the news, he hopped on Clubhouse and went off on Keef. Then said, "Whole motherfucking Glow gang full of goofies. I'm finna treat they ass like the ops." Getting into more beef with a massive artist like Keef wasn't a good look, and rumors say this just gave Dirk another reason to distance himself from Memo. Then in March 2022, Memo went off on another one of the hottest rappers in the game and ended up dragging OTF into it with him. On March 4th, The Baby and NBA YoungBoy dropped a collab tape on the same day as Von's posthumous album, What It Means to Be King.
Here's the thing though. You can't be mad at Dirk if he wanted to cut off ties with Memo, because listen, if you got somebody that's literally out here starting shit with niggas y'all associated and supposed to be cool with, nigga, that's bad business. And like I said, that's at the beginning of the video, I said a lot of shit went internet because Memo spent a lot of time Clubhouse, Twitter, all this, the diss and all that, man, it's too much. It's too much.
The Baby and YoungBoy are two of the most talked about rappers in the industry, and a lot of fans expected their tape to blow up instantly, but Von's album ended up with more than double the sales. Even though he wasn't rocking with OTF like he used to, Memo hopped on Twitter to troll The Baby over the numbers. He wrote, "Can't blame The Baby, he thought that man was gonna save his career." The Baby posted a screenshot of the tweet and went off in the captions. He aired Memo and the rest of OTF out and said, "Y'all on the internet playing, trying to run stripes up, or y'all big dog in my DM waving the white flag.
That's making Dirk
Y'all
look bad.
might be on the same page over there at OTF. But check this out. It ain't a gang, city, or neighborhood in the world scary enough to make Baby pick and choose who to get money with. I ain't one of them." Memo clapped back and said, "I watch all the killers turn internet, so don't say shit to me on Steve. I'll treat any motherfucker. He followed that up with, that loyalty shit watered down. Everybody got their own definition. Don't tell me about no other I'ma stand on business, goofy. Youngboy and Dirk will never be cool after Vaughn was killed, but the baby was never part of the beef. Rumors say Memo starting drama without Dirk's permission is what made OTF turn against him for good. If the rumors is true, the timing makes sense. A few weeks after the Twitter beef was when Bezu hopped on IG Live and went after Memo. He said Memo put the internet in the streets business and shut off the chain that allegedly belonged to him. No one knows for sure what happened, but rumors started flying around that Dirk tried to fight Memo for embarrassing OTF with the baby situation. Memo was allegedly afraid to fight him, so he pulled up to the location with some dudes who were strapped, but they ended up getting their guns took and got hands put on them while Memo ran away.
Nigga, imagine. So they pulled up on the niggas with straps and then they got stripped of their straps and then what? Nigga, huh? Huh? Ain't no way that shit happened. Boy, where the receipts at? Man, I know somebody had to catch that on tape, nigga. Nah, hold
some
on.
Dudes who were strapped, but they ended up getting their guns took and got hands put on them while Memo ran away.
Nigga.
Memo says it's all cap and that he still has his chains. He tweeted, I keep checking for my chain, thinking I got my shit took for real. But according to a 600 affiliate named Shark, Memo's chains ain't even real, and Dirk was mad at him for airing OTF business out in public.
Come on, man, you got 6, 7 phony chains around your neck, man. That's what Dirk was talking about, man. Take that nut-ass shit off, man.
Dirk ain't said nothing publicly about the Memo situation, but it's obvious that OTF is done with him. Bezu made it pretty clear how he feels about Memo, even allegedly sending death threats. If Dirk was still cool with Memo, he'd step in and squash the beef between his artists, but that don't seem to be the case. At the same time, it's possible Dirk told Bezu behind the scenes to chill out. But right now, Bezu got bigger things to worry about. On May 13th, a story broke that Bezu was arrested on gun charges for allegedly having 3 machine guns. He's already on probation for 2 charges he caught in 2019, so if the rumors are true, he could be facing some serious time. Memo ain't just make ops out of former friends though. Last month, a Chicago drill rapper named Rico Reckless went on No Jumper and said Memo tried to set him up while he was in jail. According to Rico, Memo and him had a small beef back in the day, but it wasn't nothing serious. But when Memo found out Rico was locked up with some dudes he knew, he allegedly tried paying them to jump him. Rico says that Memo ain't have enough clout to order a hit like that, and the dudes on the inside was all cool with him.
Damn.
But now that Rico's back on the streets, the beef between him and Memo could turn up. Signing with a massive artist like Lil Durk would be a dream come true for most rappers. But it seems like, ever since he linked up with OTF, Memo's situation has been getting worse. Most of the info about the beef is just rumors, but enough has been said publicly that makes it clear he's not cool with them anymore. When someone signed to the same label as you, sends you death threats for the whole world to see, it's clear that something went wrong.
Yeah, that shit crazy as hell though, man. That's crazy, man. So, I mean, it's looking like he done, OTF is done with him. He might be done with them, but the question now is where does...
iPhone 13 on us.
Nigga, I'm trying to talk,
Free
nigga.
customer, current, new, everyone.
Don't make me get on my Hollywood Don shit. Shut up, bitch. Alright, like I was saying. Lost my damn train of thought, but like I was saying though, where does Memo600 career go from here though? You know, Whack 100 didn't sign him. You know, where does he go from here? Now, don't get me wrong, we did some reactions to Memo on the channel. He hard. But it's like you gotta stay off the internet with it, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on this. Was Memo600 kicked out of OTF? Link down below in the description for y'all to check it out in its entirety with no interruptions. Y'all new to the channel, y'all rock with me, want daily reaction videos, hit that subscribe button, follow me to the next video. I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MANIACITV. I'm out.